It's Monday night. I want to give a huge shout out to Brendan and the yard guys here for washing my trailer today. I really appreciate that. Didn't even ask them to. I got a message suddenly that said, "Hey, you want your trailer washed?" Yes, thank you very much. I was hoping to wash it last week, remember? We just didn't have the time. I can start this week off with a clean trailer. My truck is filthy, but the trailer's clean. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that a lot. It's not going to be too long of a video because it's already dark out. Evening. We're just going to drive out from southeast Manitoba to Ontario, about 2 hours. 2 hours east of here or so, and shut her down there, get ready, and get in position for tomorrow morning. And we'll get at her. Really did make my day that you guys watched the trailer for me. You know, it's the little things. Actually, that's not that little of a thing. That's kind of a big thing. I guess they were kind of bored in the yard today, and they were washing trailers, and they saw that mine was sitting here and dirty. And I owe you guys one now. Shoot. Next time they ask me for a favor, you know I owe them one. Oh well. They're good guys. I've worked with them for... How long's Brendan? You're watching this, Brendan, right? How long have you been here? 10? Longer than me, maybe? I'm 14 years here. So you're probably around the same, right? I don't know. He's the greatest guy to work with in the yard. Always calm, chill. Gets things done. Arrives on time. Usually stays later if need be. Just one of those guys you can rely on, you know? But I sing his praises a little bit here because him and could have been Justin as well in the yard. I'm not too sure who did it. All I know is that it was my fleet manager or my fleet planner messaged me and said Brendan was wondering if you'd like your trailer washed. So little things like that can just, you know, lift you up when you're having kind of a down day. I wasn't feeling the greatest today. I think Theo might have given me something again. Something very small, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of like, almost like a slight hangover feel, but I don't drink alcohol anymore. But it's kind of like, you know, you had maybe one too many beers the night before, and you're just kind of all day, you know? A little achy, got a bit of headache. Not quite all there, but I don't know. I don't drink anymore, so drunk on life, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it really lifted me up, made me feel good today. So I will pay it forward wherever I can. Let's go to Kenora and sleep there. I gotta pick up the load, my regular load there, going down to Minnesota tomorrow. I don't have to be there first thing crack of dawn, which is nice, but early. You know, I gotta be there in the morning. We'll get a good sleep. Maybe we can sleep off whatever this is that's bugging me. When you have a toddler in the house, it's always something. It's always something. Little germ factories. Rolling into Ontario. Roads aren't too bad. A little bit of snow on them, but they're dry underneath.
Crossing border, entering Ontario.
I am definitely looking forward to laying my head down. It's been a long day. I had a dangerous goods course today that I had to go through again. My certificate expires every 3 years. So I went through the course again. It was a full day course. Passed the test, got my new certificate. I guess going to school just takes a lot out of me. Never liked school. We're here again. We're here again. We got to pick up some freight here in Ontario, northwestern Ontario, close to Manitoba, a town called Kenora. If you're not familiar with the area, we're here quite a bit. For some reason, my face is like super. Oh. When I first started, my face looked like it was just like glowing. You see that? Sorry, distracted. Ha! Hi, everybody. We're here. I'm in northwestern Ontario, a town called Kenora. This is where I come to often. Not all the time, but I'm here quite a bit. Got to put some freight on my trailer here. Got to tie that freight down. Got to put the tarps over the straps. Bungee that tarp down nice and tight, nice and straight. And then we have to take that gift-wrapped Christmas present to the good people of Minnesota, south of me, and drop it off there later tonight. I believe I should be able to get it off today yet or tonight. As long as I'm there by 10, usually they'll unload me. They're expecting me there tomorrow morning, but again, I'm trying to get there tonight to see if we can maybe get unloaded a little early. I always try to get there early, and what's the worst they can say, right? You show up early and you ask, hey, you want to unload me today? And what's the worst they can say? No. We'll unload you at your appointment time first thing in the morning. Okay, well then I'll just sleep here at your gate if that's okay. And if that's not okay, I'll just find a place to park nearby, right? It's not the end of the world. But I'm pretty sure they'll unload me tonight. It's just the only problem is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 8 to 10 guys in front of me. And they all got to get loaded. They've all got to tie down. And they've all got to get tarped. And then I've got to get tarped. And there's only 2 bays. We have to tarp our loads in like a tarp bay, right? It's for safety reasons. And there's only 2 bays. 10 trucks, so 5 per bay. Now, when I get in there, I usually spend about a half hour in there, and then I can pull out, right? And I can finish bungeeing down outside the tarp shed so that the next person can get in there and get their tarps over, right? But so many guys, I'm just going to say it, so many guys don't read the signs and don't pay attention to the rules. And what they do is they tarp their entire load, bungee it right down so that they're ready to drive away inside the tarp shed. And that takes, like, that could take anywhere from, what, an hour and a half to... I've been waiting outside the tarp for 3 hours once. Very frustrating. But it is what it is. Hopefully it's not like that today is what I'm saying. Because I want to get out of here as quickly as I can, get unloaded, and then I have to come back up here to grab another one, which is going to a different location in Oak Grove, Minnesota, I believe. That's tomorrow's. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be a busy day. It's always, this, going back and forth here, it's always busy. Busy. But that's what we want, right? We want to be busy, because if we're not busy, we're not making money. And we're out here to make money. We're not running a charity, right? This is a business. And I've got to keep those profits up because I have a family back at home that needs money, needs food. So let's get at it. Let's hurry up and wait. I got to wait for these guys in front of me to get loaded. It's that time of day again. Time to play the game, rate my tarp job. I'll be honest, it's not my best work, but it's also not the worst. See what you guys do. Be honest, okay? Go down below in the comment section. Give me a score out of 10, okay? And tell me what I can do better. Tell me what I did wrong, okay? Go hard on me, okay? The front is okay. However, the seam on the top of the tarp here is a little past the top of the load. It's a little too far forward, right? Just about a couple of inches. 1 point against me. Oh, this is bad. I lined these up too. I lined them up perfectly, and then I bungeed them down. And I guess I bungeed the other side first, and while I was bungeeing it, it must have pulled the tarp over that way a bit. Look how far off they are. Not lined up at all. 2 points against me for that. That's awful. We're not going to count how dirty the tarps are. Okay, I can't control that. There's no truck wash on my route, and it's winter time. Look at this. I'm not going to count that. Look at the back. Oh boy, that there, you can see it. You see, when I bungeed that side first, it must have pulled the tarp tight over that way, and now we're not even on the back either. See that? My bungees are going crooked. 1 point against me. That's 4 points against me already. On the back, I did the same thing with that seam up there. I pulled the tarp too far over forward. That top seam isn't perfectly in line with the top of the load.
the top corner. Point against me. So what are we at now? 5 points against me? 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I want to hear what you think. It is tight though, right? It's not going to be flapping around. It's a very simple load to tarp. It's literally a cube. You can't really mess this up, so I'm being kind of hard on myself, right? Because I like it to be perfect. Perfect. Because why wouldn't it be perfect? It's just a simple cube, right? It's the easiest thing in the world to tarp. Why wouldn't it be absolutely perfect? Because I was in a bit of a rush. See? Yeah, here. You can see where I pulled it down. Pulled it down there, and I didn't notice while I was bungeeing this side, because I start from the back here, and I bungee up towards the front. Then I go around to the other side. Now, there's nothing wrong with this tarp job. It does the job. Everything is covered. I don't have to change anything. It's fine. It's just, it doesn't look pretty. As pretty as I would like it to look. Right? The load itself is about 44,000 pounds. Sitting on my triaxle extreme step deck. And we're taking the 6 hours south into Minnesota. Just got that uploaded. That was the video you watched last week. That was uploading while I was working here, getting everything in, or everything on the trailer and in order. This is the thing about winter. Everything is dirty. Have I mentioned that today yet? Even my glasses. What in the world? How did my dirt... how did dirt get on my glasses? Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this off very carefully so I don't scratch them. Let me put you down here. Okay, not holding anybody up. All right. I always carry these wipes with me. They're like glasses wipes. This brand is a Mentine, whatever. Lens wipes. They work good. I find that because they're moist, they get the dirt and dust to stick to them. You gotta be careful like this. You don't want to scratch your glasses while you're cleaning them. I must have pushed up my glasses with my dirty gloves. I should be wearing my work glasses. I have my old glasses that I usually wear while I'm working, so that I don't wreck my new ones, or my better ones. These aren't new anymore. I need new ones again. We'll see. We've got new benefits now at work, and it covers eyewear. We didn't have that before, so now I can go and get new glasses, and it won't be so expensive. I gotta look more into that yet. How's that look? Looks good to me. I usually do that, and then I take a clean microfiber and just lightly take off the rest of that. Beautiful. Oh, HD. Nice. Okay. No more messing around. Let's put this address into our GPS, and in about 6 hours we will be down in Brainerd, Minnesota. I'm gonna get this stuff off my trailer hopefully tonight yet. We'll see. Might be tomorrow morning. Either way,
proceed to the highlighted route.
Either way, I've got to get back up here for tomorrow before end of day to get another load. That one, like I said earlier, is going to Oak Grove, Minnesota. I don't have enough room for anything in here. I need to put these somewhere. Here, stay there. This whole truck, every nook and cranny is just filled up. Alright. Oh my. I'm not going to show you this guy's tarp job because I'm not going to call him out like this on YouTube, but let's just say I feel a lot better about my tarp job now. That's not one of our guys. It's a different company, different guy. I'm starting to feel like I did a 9 out of 10. That guy is... half the load isn't covered, man. And it's not tight at all. It's gonna... all the air is gonna get under there and it's all gonna turn into a big bubble. This tarp's gonna do nothing. I wish I could show you. I don't want to call out the company. It's gonna be very obvious if I show you the truck. I'm not about that. I'm not here to make anybody, like any companies, look bad or anything. Let me tell you though. Eesh. I wouldn't have left here with that tarp job. I feel better about myself now. Thank you, driver. Thank you. You made me feel better.
Crossing border, entering Minnesota.
Deer River looks a little different than the last time we were here last week. I think this is one of my buddies. Yep. I know who that is.
In 600 meters, turn left on Main Avenue, US 2.
So I'm hoping this isn't going to be like this all the way down to Brainerd, but as long as it doesn't get much worse. But the thing is, as long as it keeps falling from the sky, it's going to get worse. That's not our first rodeo, though. We are from Canada. It happens every year. This is what we do. We drive trucks in snow.
In 200 meters, turn left on Main Avenue, US 2.
So, personally, I'm not too worried about the snow. I'm just kind of annoyed by it. It's just, you know, it's just annoying. Christmas lights are nice, though. Something keeps beeping. What is that? Ding, ding. What is that? Karen, is that you? What's beeping? Well, is that my Bluetooth telling me I need to charge it? That could be.
Continue on this road for 9 kilometers.
Oh yeah, the Bluetooth needs to be charged. Okay, I see. Wondering what that was. I know. I figured it out. I'm gonna charge you 1 second. I don't need you right now. There's our buddy, the bald eagle. We were here a little while ago. It's snowing pretty good. Not too bad, but enough that I'm gonna go check my taillights. I have a feeling that they're probably going to be covered in snow. And I'd like people to be able to see what I'm planning to do. My signals and my brake lights. Remember, this is where we were standing last time and it was so quiet. That was before the snow fell. Look at it now. Bit of a different sight, eh? Okay, let's go see. I just used my little rubber thing and oh my, yep, look at that. Oh wow, look how much snow is on here. What? Oh man. I guess we'll start from the top and work our way down. We need a bit of a wider angle for this, eh? Okay, so we'll get the thickest part of it off here. Man, good thing I stopped. I don't want to be rolling down the road like this. Oh, again, start from there. Brainerd, it'll probably be built up a little bit already. Again, hopefully not this bad. I'll wipe it off again then. These things are awesome. Just Amazon little like some windshield squeegee or window squeegee. They work great. Right there. Okay. All the way down here. Gotta dig this out. Oh, oops. Scared me. Turned my beacons on. There we go. It's better. Don't forget to always stop and check when you're driving through these snowstorms. May as well wipe the headlights too right away while we're up here. There we go. All right, and onward. Minnesota.
In 600 meters, turn left on NN6.
It's not much better down here in Ironton in Crosby, Minnesota. But we're almost there. We have another, well, at this rate, probably 20 minutes. And once again, like I was saying earlier, we'll see if they unload us tonight. That'd be nice, because if I park outside in this overnight, when I wake up in the morning to take my tarps off, there's gonna be like 6 inches of snow on top of my trailer. It's gonna be that much harder to pull the tarps off with that snow weighing it down on top. And then I'm gonna have to shovel all the snow off. Whether it be, I won't be able to get on top of the load. I'll have to pull the tarps off and then clean up the snow, because the snow is going to come down with it. It might fall all over me. It might get all wet and cold. I don't know. At this point, I'd really like to get unloaded tonight. We're going to push for it. Look at the snow that got built up on here, eh? Yikes. I'm honestly hoping most of this, or a lot of this, will melt off while I'm unloading inside here, because they have a drain right here, so that'd be nice. Oh boy, look at that. Yikes. Well, I'm going to start getting my equipment off of here. We'll take it from there. Well, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We got down here, we got through the storm, and in tomorrow's video we're going to head back up to Ontario again. We got to pick up a load that's going to, I believe it's called Oak Grove, Minnesota, and that's just north of Minneapolis. We'll deliver that tomorrow, but hopefully the weather holds out. I mean, it's not as bad as it was yesterday. All the roads have been cleared. They'll be salted by the time I get out there, I hope. And it's still snowing, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse. So I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.